Your lesson essential question is, how can different fractions name the same part of a whole? So we'll be looking at fractions today and how they name parts of a whole. If you look down here, we have one whole, and then this fraction names 1/2. So two of these, because my denominator is 2, two of these pink pieces equals one red bar. The Chisholm Trail was used to drive cattle to the market. Ross's herd had walked 1/2 the distance to the market. What is another way to name half? Different fractions can name the same part of a whole. Fractions that name the same part of a whole are called equivalent fractions. When you look at the word equivalent, you can think equal. Equivalent, equal. You can use fraction strips. So if you take a look, you have one whole, all right, and then down here we have 1/2. Well, we also have 2/4, 1/4 and 2/4. So 2/4 is the same as 1/2. The fractions 1/2 and 2/4 represent the same part of the whole. Two 1/4 strips are equal to 1/2, so 1/2 is equal to 2/4. Another name for 1/2 is 2/4. You can find other equivalent fractions. Think about fractions that name the same part of the whole. So looking at eighths, we have 8 pieces that equal one whole. Looking at fourths, we have 4 pieces that equal one whole. And remember, we're looking at this denominator also to know how many pieces equal a whole. And then, of course, there's our halves. 4 1/8 strips are equal to 1/2. So 1/2 is 4/8. So 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, and 4/8. You can see equals 1/2. You can find an equivalent fraction for 4/6 using an area model. Both area models have the same sized whole. One is divided into 6, the other shows thirds. The shaded parts show the same part of a whole. Because 4/6 is equal to 2/3, another name for 4/6 is 2/3. Take a look at these two shapes. You see that we have one piece, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 4 pieces are shaded. There's 6 altogether, so we have 4/6. Over here we have 1, 2, 3. 2 pieces are shaded. There are 3 altogether, so 2/3. Think about it like this. Say you had a cookie cake and you separated it into 1, 2, 3 pieces. Well, maybe more friends come. The cake is still the same size, but you cut it into more pieces. Divide the second area model into 6. Shade it to show a fraction equivalent to 1/3. So to make 6, we have 1, 2, 3, and if we cut it in half again, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see this top part is colored in, so all I'm going to do is color in this section right here. So here I have 1/3, 1 out of 1, 2, 3 pieces. Here I have 2 pieces colored out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1/3 is equal to 2/6. Use the fraction strips to help find an equivalent fraction. So we have 1/4 right here. We need an equivalent fraction. Take a look at the eighths. We have 2 pieces and they're eighths. So 1/4 is equal to 2/8.